Hello and welcome to Alicia Moose Knitting, where I talk about my knitting, crochet, spinning, and weaving. Today, for episode 2, we have a very special guest.
Hi!
My daughter Gwendolyn, who is our video editor. We'll start with what we're wearing. Gwendolyn is wearing a modified Love Note sweater. It is knit with a lace weight yarn that was part of a Mills End package from AC Moore when it was still in business. I call it modified because the pattern is written for a DK weight yarn. So I had to knit a much larger size to get this size, but it turned out great for a layering piece and great for a summer wear. I'm wearing the Cloaked in Clouds Poncho by Alexandra Tavel. And the yarn is Ella Rae Classic Superwash Chunky in the Heather's color. Heather's color number 06. This pattern, you start from the back panel and knit flat up. And when you get to the shoulders, you split for a right and left front, and then knit the collar piece. Today, we don't have any finished objects, but we do have 5 works in progress to share with you. I'm going to start with my Kruger wrap by Noma. This one I was able to finish one color and add another one. I'm going from the frog up. That's what we got to add this week. This is knit on a US 4, and that is a 3.5 millimeter needle. I'm using the Chalgu interchangeable set. So it's nice to add some more colors. And for those of you that missed it, this is the other side. So the second project that I've put in some work on this week is the Haru V-neck sweater by Choi, and I'm using the Lion brand JIffy yarn. This last week I had the body and the collar done, and this week I was able to add on and complete the first sleeve. So I'm using a US 10 or a 6 millimeter knitting needle, also the Chalgu interchangeable set, to knit this piece. And Gwendolyn, what are you working on?
I'm working on a skirt.
Oh, did you drop a stitch? Of course, she can just fix that herself. What yarn are you using?
I am using...
It says right here. It's the Yarnspirations Caron Jumbo. And it is the colorway Garden Grows.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. And you are using a US 8?
Yep. 5 millimeters?
Yep, US 8 5 millimeter knitting needles. Very good. Next project that I put some work in on is my crochet purse. So last week I had these squares done for the front panel, and I've pieced those together. And I completed a back panel, and am working on a piece that will go down the sides and across the bottom. So we have some more work to do on this piece, and then hopefully I'm going to be able to make a couple of pockets to attach to it, and then make a lining to go inside that will hopefully have some pockets as well. So for this, I'm using a 2.75 millimeter crochet hook and the Crochet Cotton size 10. The last project that I worked on this week are the or my socks in the KC Sock Star Carnival Stripes colorway. Last week I was where this red marker is, and have knit this far, so I got a good bit done on the foot. I'm using the Chowgu 9-inch circulars in a US size 1 2.25 millimeter. I don't have a pattern for this. We're just doing toe up with a short row heel and then make the leg as long as I feel like it. So hopefully that'll go well. Is there anything else you want to talk to us about today, Gwendolyn?
Nope.
No? You're going the wrong way.
What?
How long have you been knitting?
2 to 3 years.
Look, all those stitches are backwards.
School.
So,
Oops.
that's okay. Mistakes happen, and we learn from our mistakes. And that's how we become better knitters, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You've been knitting for, Mom.
How long have I been knitting? I started knitting about 23 years ago. I learned how to knit from a book. It was the I Taught Myself How to Knit book that used to be at all the craft stores, and I think probably still is. And I did not realize for the first 6 months or so that I was learning how to knit that I knit every one of my knit stitches twisted because I was knitting them through the back loop. So I'm glad that I figured that out and that we have
Same thing.
gone on and learned how to do many other things. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully Gwendolyn will be able to come back at some point in the future to show us her back. You'll be back?
Yeah.
She'll be back to show us her progress on this project as well as a couple of others that she's working on. Thank you for joining us today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know in the comment box if there's anything else that you would like to know about. We look forward to talking to you again in the future.
Bye.
Bye.